A while back, NASA had a problem. They discovered that the pens, if they used it at zero gravity, wouldn't work. Apparently, it takes gravity to get the ink to flow to the tip in order to write onto paper. The problem stymied them. What to do? What to do? I know, they thought, let's hire a really expensive consultancy firm to figure out the problem. So that's what they did. They hired Andersen Consulting, which is Accenture today. Well, Andersen Consulting spent a decade and $12 million working on the problem, as consultants tend to do. They developed a pen that could work upside down, right side up, even underwater, and write on almost every kind of surface, including crystal, and at temperatures of 300 degrees Celsius to below freezing. That is what 10 years and $12 million can do. What happened when the Russians ran into the same problem? One of the astronauts suggested using a pencil. Problem solved. A decade and $12 million saved because someone thought about all the possible solutions, not just the problem. You see, if you focus on the problem, it leads to, often needless, inventions. If you focus on possible solutions, it leads to new discoveries. One of our 12 core attributes here on the A-Team is resourcefulness, which means think, figure it out. You better Google it first before you come asking your question. Never present a problem without also presenting a thoughtful, well-researched choice of solutions with it, and your most recommended option based on your due diligence and why that option you think is the best. On our team, we call it presenting the 1-3-1, and today I will teach you that formula. I recommend that you teach your own team, your own peers, and your own family to use this formula before ever coming to you with a question or a problem. 1 stands for, what's the one problem? Our email delivery rate has dropped. We need to reduce the cart abandonment rate. Our accounts receivables are too high. Our meetings are running too long. Homework is not being completed before dinner. I don't have a way to get to soccer practice. Whatever the one problem is. The 3 stands for what are at least 3 viable, well-researched, and thought-through solutions. Not just one, you have to push yourself to come up with at least 3. Often it takes expanding your mind, pushing it to research and come up with additional solutions that you might not have previously thought of or been blinded to simply because you weren't aware that they existed. Then the final 1 stands for what is your most recommended solution between the 3 and why. The objective here is to prevent you from just going around the team and passing around your monkeys, putting your problem on everybody else, making everybody else have to give you answers to your unending questions. An unsolved question adds cognitive load to those that you present your problem to or your question to. Now they have to think about your problem. They now have your monkey on their brain and on their shoulders. And if there is anything in short supply these days, it is cognitive capacity. If this is about your area of responsibility, if it is your question or your problem, if you need approval to move forward on a solution, then you need to present a 1-3-1 for it. Come with your solution proposal, not just your problem. To help you make sense of this, and maybe to give you something to show your team as an example of what you want them to do when presenting problems or are requesting investments and new resources, I will link below a 1-3-1 from one of our A-Team members, Seth, who was presenting a solution to the platform problems we were experiencing with our SMS provider. Seth walks through his 1-3-1 proposal via a video screen share. If you watch it 1.5 times speed, like I always do, it's only about 4 minutes. Okay, I hope that helps. This simple problem-solving formula has significantly raised the accountability, the efficiency, and the decision-making productivity on our team. Hopefully, it will do the same in yours. If you like it, be sure to send this to your team, your friends, and the colleagues that you respect.